Here's one that's really hitting close to home, and we might talk about this for a while. This is from episode 55, one I brought in, which I think at the time people said, well, that's not a good problem. But as more and more YouTube influencers have entered this space, the problem of celebrity bans seems to be getting worse and worse. We've talked about, of course, Tim Pool's music.
The worst music ever.
Not great. But now...
They play that in Israel. They play Tim Pool's music all day long.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
To scare the Gazans?
No, because they like it.
Oh, they like it in Israel. The Jews
dance
are dancing.
their nuts off.
Hey,
yeah.
He's got to do something about that beanie, man. You saw those pictures, right?
Where he's in the sweltering Mar-a-Lago heat in Florida, standing there with a suit with no tie.
Right. A dress shirt that you can see through.
A tan suit, yeah, and a fucking beanie that is swelter, that it must be causing him to swelter and perspire.
Well, we're not talking about Tim Pool,
like a Mississippi
thankfully.
slave.
Yeah, he looks real. Just get the hair transplant.
What a fucking
Tim.
clown.
It's so weird. And I said the only way you can make this
it's like
work.
Linus's blanket.
The only way you can make this work is if you understood that the beanie is comical and you started investing in like hilarious themed beanies. Like if you had a beanie with like sun shit all over it or whatever, and you go, oh, it's my tropical beanie, you know? But no, it's just...
do you think that, like...
He's wearing a winter cap in the sweltering summer heat.
He's so popular because everything that makes him so pathetic and, like, derisible is identifiable by his audience. Like, are people that sad and lacking in, like, any kind of social graces or like self-awareness that they're drawn to him for that reason? Is that what...
I can't possibly...
Why is he so...
I can't explain the popularity of Tim Pool. I don't. I think what...
Because I hate people, and I hate him. There must be something to that.
Well, how long has Tim Pool been doing stuff on YouTube? Like a while, right?
Too long.
Too long. There's I always talk about the idea of not the best, but the first. And Tim was probably one of the first guys who just said, if every day I just go live and talk about stupid politics shit...
People are going to watch.
Yeah, because there's nobody else doing it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And once you settle in with a broadcaster and you're familiar with them, they could be total dog shit and a new guy shows up who's a million times better and you're like, yeah, but I don't know, I've been listening to Tim for like 5, 10... Like, Howard Stern's completely... The whole show has changed. If you listen to Howard Stern now, it's a completely different show from 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But there's still guys who just go, yeah, but Howard's my guy, so I'm going to listen to him give the worst possible interview of Joe Biden I've ever heard.
He surrounds himself with these stupid, like, not quite OnlyFans, but like, old men are watching this only to jack off to these girls that you're hiring here.
Yeah.
Like
Tim Pool or Howard Stern?
Tim Pool.
It's a little both. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I heard Tim Pool deleted an episode because there's some sort of hubbub. Regardless, not only is Tim Pool's music terrible, maybe this will catch us off guard, however. BACKWORDZ is back!
Oh, yeah.
Which, BACKWORDZ is back.
Eric July wrote a song about me.
Eric July wrote a song about you, and then for some reason is claiming it's not about you. Even though it's obviously about you.
I start getting lit up. I'm like, uh-oh, something happened.
Dude, the second I was somehow, for some reason he dropped it at midnight, and then I look, and someone's like, hey, did you see Eric July dropped a song? Yeah. I immediately went and I checked the lyrics.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to read the lyrics first?
Yeah, read the lyrics.
Okay, go to youtube.com, and BACKWORDZ is spelled WORDZ. So, like, words that you would speak, but then with a Z at the end.
Blackley. Got it.
Yes.
Oh, that didn't work.
They've released their new single.
Wait, that didn't work. BACKWORDZ?
Just search for it. Stop putting slash. What are you
You're the one that was fucking telling me to use...
I didn't say just type youtube.com. Just search
BACKWORDZ.
Yeah, there. It's right there. Real quick, they have released a new single.
Fat, is this as in blackface?
This is Eric July's beloved metal band BACKWORDZ, which has released a new single titled WHITEPILLED, also being called, in parentheses, the Rippaverse Anthem. So this is an anthem for his comic company for some reason, which I don't understand.
How come you don't have an anthem for your comic?
Actually, somebody did approach me about it. Hit more, and you'll be able to see the lyrics.
So then I go on Twitter and say, oh, Eric July wrote a song about me, and everyone's like, no.
Yeah, they're really...
Then Eric July comes out and says, this song has been in existence
I've been
2 years.
Postulating this song in the back of my proverbial gray matter and just gesticulating upon this.
Sorry, narcissist, but this song ain't about you. And it's like, but it's all about like haters and honest criticism.
Okay, we're going to read one line from this, and it's going to make it very clear it's about you. I will say, not one, not two, but 3 members of BACKWORDZ work for the Rippaverse, which is, this is how this was promoted to me in an email sent by the Rippaverse.
How much does this shit cost?
And this epic video was launched across all their social media platforms.
Yeah, cool.
Now, the reason, again, I said, oh, well, when it said this is a Rippaverse anthem, I assumed, I'm like, oh, so it's going to be a song like, and Some's fighting all the time, and Yivers is out there stopping crime.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would make sense for a Rippaverse anthem. This is, I guess, about the spirit and
But it didn't exist, but it existed 2 years ago, he's saying.
It's confusing. I guess he started writing it knowing he would have a successful comic book company or something.
How about winning?
Yeah.
That's focused on winning?
It's about winning.
All right. Did Stan Lee ever do this?
Stanley,
write like
for some reason, did not do this.
Oh, okay.
Now, there was one line that I'm trying to find.
It's right there. Go up a little bit.
Up a little bit? Where is it?
You're almost there. Right there.
Okay. I'll have to hear him sing this because these lyrics don't seem to rhyme. You're not even my enemy, yet you try to sow doubt. As your morale depletes, you're weak.
Okay.
Present it like it's an honest critique.
Okay.
But how can you call it that when you won't even stand on your feet?
Okay.
So now I hear the words honest critique and I go, well, that would seem to be a barb directed at the man who famously critiqued Eric July and created a avalanche of drama.
People being honest.
By saying, well, this comic's not very good. Eric is saying, no, I wrote this 2 years ago. Which, as we discussed
you had
earlier,
a huge chip on your shoulder about honest critiques 2 years ago
that's
also?
actually worse if that's
It's
true.
way worse.
Because that means that you previously experienced someone saying, well, I'm just giving you an honest critique, Eric. And you got
And you wrote a
so
song
mad,
about it.
You wrote a song about it 2
screamo-
years ago.
And a Screamo rock rap fucking anthem about how you don't listen to criticism. You already wrote that song.
He wrote a song about
Everyone's
how...
saying I have a small dick, but don't worry, I already have a song written about how it's cool to have a small dick.
It's cute.
Okay, that's
ready
cool.
To go. Now, Eric has said he will not strike anyone who plays this song. We'll see
he probably won't. He doesn't.
He probably won't. So let's see. Eric July.
Oh, man. Look at the fucking cubes are flying around. It's a warehouse in disarray.
Well,
A fucking tornado has hit the warehouse.
let's listen to a bit of this.
And Timcast and BACKWORDZ. When? Tour.
I'm glad those lyrics are in the description because
He looks so fucking fat. Look at him.
ooh, I like the singer.
Oh my god.
You're the Rippaverse now.
This is the kind of music that I would hear in the day and instantly have a very strong opinion about the person playing it. It's like an Ed Hardy
being a cool bitch now.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
All right,
That is the BACKWORDZ.
Stop using the mouse.
Well, I
Just stop.
I'm stopping. So there you go. That is BACKWORDZ, Whitepilled, the Rippaverse anthem, all about how the haters.
All right, are
can
we done with
suck
the voted up?
We're almost done with voted up.
Holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Well, I mean, look, it's already 50 minutes. You're on fucking slow-mo today. Is it the $100,000? Is it the $100,000? You're like ambling your way through this.
This is a
I
good
guarantee you.
segment.
I
What do you- why
guarantee
do
you
you-
views are dropping.
No.
I guarantee.
Oh my God. Anyway, guys, currently Celebrity Bands is number 441 with 126 upvotes. I'm going to urge you to go vote it up. And I did want to point something out real quick.
Okay.
Can you go to my Twitter real quick? Okay. Mr. This segment's too long.
It's so
or whatever
long.
else. Okay. I just wanted to point out that there is very exciting behind-the-scenes footage of the filming of this music video, which I retweeted if we scroll down. Let's see if we can find that.
There's a bunch of
I'll
you
find
posting
it.
shakes and desserts.
Well, that's for my segment later that will come up. Now, I'm going to suggest
Okay,
that
wait, let me pull
someone
that up.
could download this video.
Put a bunch of cocks around. Put a bunch of guys jacking off all around him.
I'm not going to say that
Coming all over it.
this green screen footage of Eric spinning around in a circle is potentially exploitable, but I did see this and think this is maybe something that he did not want the guy who made this.
Oh,
to.
you think that song about me being hypersensitive to criticism about you? That says a lot about you. No, it doesn't, dude. It says that you're so fucking mentally warped and thin-skinned that anything would have set you off, and that it's got nothing to do with me. Just the first person to criticize you would have totally fucked up your life. That's what it says, and you wrote a fucking ode to it.
He wrote
to your
yes.
hypersensitivity.
The best way to accept criticism is to write a song about how honest
He's like the Morrissey of black
bullshit.
people. Oh, here's my emotions. I can't take criticism, but I'm going to win anyway. I wrote this. I'm releasing this song for my mom on Mother's Day because I didn't have a dad.
Okay.
It's all about how I have no. It's all about how I can't. I have no mental fortitude. All right. It's got nothing to do with you guys making fun of me. It's all about me and how I can't take anyone making fun of me.
I would make the argument that if I had written a song that included the lyrics' honest critique, and I was currently being assailed, I would change the lyrics. I would go, you know what? That's going to look like I'm being a petty bitch responding to an internet comedy podcast again. So why don't I just change that to anything else?
Has he been using that phrase forever?
I don't know. It's really weird.
When he was doing his gay dance-offs, it was like, well, that ain't an honest critique. This is an honest critique. Did he learn that from his grandma? Did that phrase come down from Grandpappy Isom? What the fuck is that?
Very fucking weird.
Bro, it looks like you wrote a song about all the people making fun of you. No. You're wrong. What it is.
I'm just so glad we have this footage of Eric spinning on a green screen background. I can
Look,
only
he's jacking him off. Yeah, give me your cum. Give me your cum, Comptelman. Give me your...
I get the feeling...
What is this? Like a will it smash? Like a hydraulic press thing? Why is he in a pyramid of bismuth?
Hey, I'll say this.
What is this saying? What is this fucking saying? God!
This is better CG imagery than in that Yaira trailer. You should have got this guy to fucking build out
a man.
3D. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you should have got a man.
Well, the guy who made it actually followed this guy because he made like a bunch of Star Wars fan films and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this guy's actually pretty good at what he does. So, yeah, he's got him spinning in a fucking. I mean, this is whatever. This is
these guys, these YouTubers are so fucking bad at everything.
Yeah.
All the art they make is total dog shit. Everything they make, everything they write is garbage.
I'm really.
Oh man, that's dope. So I'm spinning around in between two cubes. Yeah, Eric, we really pulled out all the stops in Adobe After Effects, bro. This is one of the finest projects I've ever worked on. An idiot spinning around, a fat idiot spinning around in a cube. Good job, bro.
I go, so he's not really writing any comic books at this point, right? He's like
never was.
No, like, but at this point, it's like it's not even like
Eric's job was show up, 2, be black.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay.
3, profit.
He's definitely not writing comics. He's making music. If I was a fan of the Rippaverse, I'd be like, bitch, when are you making fucking music videos?
No. They don't want the comics.
They don't want the comics. They want I guess they want this.
I don't know the message, man.
But do they like this music? That's the problem.
Nobody likes this music.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm
shit.
saying. Like, it's like his audience can go, well, you know, I don't really listen to this kind of music, but it sounds good for what it is. I'm like, you're not going to sell a bunch of albums. You got to go where the audience is. The audience is, it's a bunch of nerdy, weird, conservative guys buying comics. I don't know what they're listening to. Country? Just go a country album.
Just resist the urge to, put out a fucking music video of your screamo.
Just quietly release it and erase the lyrics that are a clear reference to people on the internet who made fun of you over a year ago.
He likes
at
it
this
though.
Point,
he likes lying like a little boy.
It is weird how he lies.
He
like,
likes
directly.
Lying.
All right.
Oh my god.
And you're the Rippaverse now.
This is the kind of music that I would hear in the day and instantly have a very strong opinion about the person playing it.
Yaira!
It's like an Ed Hardy
being a cool bitch now.